What's up, you people of this great, big, wonderful planet we live in? My name is Jay with Dirtbox Overland. Our mission here at Dirtbox is to help you explore this world that we live in. That's why we make all sorts of neat stuff for you to do that. I just want to give you guys a little bit of heads up of where we came, what we do, where we came from, and where we're planning on going with this. We've been doing, between myself and my partner for creating the Dirtbox stuff, we've traveled Mongolia, parts of China, Central America, Germany, Poland, Canada, Arctic Circle, Mexico, of course, all over this amazing country we live here in the United States, Dubai, Botswana. So we've got, between the two of us, we have a huge amount of accumulated travel time in the seat on not the most comfortable environment and trying to make our world a little bit more safer, enjoyable, to explore all those other things. So what we've done is we've taken, that's 30 years of collective knowledge on how to do this stuff and put it into Dirtbox Overland. We've been doing Mercedes Unimogs for decades now, and that's just kind of a big, higher end, high dollar, high end clientele that's very patient, will wait a couple years and pretty much spend as much as you would spend on a house. But for Dirtbox Overland, that's just not the case. You don't want to wait that long. You don't got that much money to spend on this stuff. You just want something that's engineered right. You want it to be durable. You want it to work for you. And that's where we came up with this whole product line. What we have primarily been doing is trying to come up with products for your standard vehicles that we sell primarily here in North America. We also build for other countries around the world as well. In fact, with our canopy camper, like you see on this guy here, we actually will custom size those things for other vehicles that aren't typically offered here in the United States. So that is definitely a plus as well. But I think our biggest advantage is, besides the years of experience, is our engineering and our ability to rapid prototype, design, test, and execute into production our Dirtbox Overland products. And what that does for you is now we've been able to create a well-engineered, well-designed, well-crafted piece of equipment that's not going to break the bank. A very nice thing that is going to be extremely evident on our Dirtbox Overland products, our durability levels are second to none. And we're able to achieve this through primarily our obsessive use of extruded aluminum. We're already up to 59 custom extrusions for our products. What this does for us is this creates a very lightweight, a very properly placed material product, exactly where we want it. The strength of our stuff is insane. We've been rear-ended by vehicles hit literally at 50 miles an hour while we're standing still, and it's taken that same machine up to the Arctic Circle, 46 below zero for 2 months, hitting those kind of temperatures and still driving it today. We will, like this guy right here, I'm sitting here watching a video of my partner test driving my brand new Tundra with the tent fully deployed, drifting this thing around a corner at 50 miles an hour. Now I understand where the scratches come from. But this is what we put into every one of our pieces of equipment. We build it for ourselves, we run it through all the paces, and I absolutely guarantee nobody will come anywhere close to that for the same weight, price point, or even regardless of price. You're just not going to be able to beat that the way that we do this stuff. Our two main offerings for Dirtbox Overland are our canopy camper system here, and then also our fully committed flatbed system through here. Biggest differences between the two, pretty obvious. One's a flatbed, one isn't. The canopy camper provides everybody the ability to put this on. It basically fits just like a topper, but it's the quick, lightweight way to turn your vehicle basically into an off-road RV. Fantastic. You've got the pass-through in the tent. We have a separate table that folds down. We have a ladder to go up through there. We have all sorts of electrical already included on every one of our Dirtbox products. Proper LED lighting, dimmable, switches everywhere, all sorts of goodies. And the allowment to run more electric wherever you want, like auxiliary lighting we have on the nose. You could add stuff to the back. When you go over to the flatbed system is the king of modularity. A, you get huge amounts of ground clearance. B, you get a tremendous amount of storage in all the compartments in the bed itself, along with a built-in 21-gallon stainless steel baffled tank. When you go up deck, this whole system could come off. It could be sideboards all the way around. It could be, as you see configured here, the hybrid, which is a half box. So we have box storage in here, pickup in the back. It's kind of, we should probably call it the mullet. So anyway, we've got the tent on the top. All this can be reconfigured to a full box, no box, whatever you want. This is kind of the ultimate setup, but this, as far as interior space for staying in and living, pretty much is the king of the castle at the moment right now. And also overall, the installation is nothing, and the price is very reasonable. A huge thing with Dirtbox Overland is, unlike 85% of the overland world here in the United States, we're not just taking a product from overseas that was designed by overseas people and making an agreement to white label it and put our name on it. And you see the same product sold in 3 different vendors with a different color or a different corner piece. We actually design from scratch and create our products for everything we do. The other nice thing with that is, because of it, we're free to make changes on the fly. If we found something that we thought was great and all of a sudden we realize in 6 months later the thing's starting to rattle, we implement that change quickly. The other nice thing too, because we are able to do that, as we have a modular system, which you see on both things here, we'll incorporate upgrades for customers that have bought, say, a previous series canopy camper. So we're able to send that out to you, so you're not stuck with an i4 when we're on iPhone 13 or 20 whenever you watch this video. That is a huge deal. The other thing that's also nice with us, we have a huge amount of accessories that we create for our whole lineup. And we try to make everything cross over into each piece as much as possible. Obviously, some things aren't fully going to work with the flatbed that will work with the canopy camper. But in general, our lineup of accessories is thought out extraordinarily well to integrate to the extrusion lock and load system that we carry on all our Dirtbox products. And just so you guys know, we eat, breathe, sleep this world of off-road. We've been doing it for decades, and we're trying to make this more accessible so you guys could join us in our quest to explore this amazing planet we all live on.